Hi there and welcome to the last part of this tutorial. We're gonna finish the scene. We still have a lot of things to do, so let's get started. First, I want to create a fence over here. So I'm frustrating myself that I forgot it. So and it's not that it takes a lot of time, but it's a nice detail. So let's get started. Yeah, we need a cube, and we go lift it up a little bit. And make that smaller, something like this. Whoa, and there we go. And we extruding it and extruding it again till we have a nice cube form mesh. And there we go. Doing that one more time. No. yes we do, definitely. Make it a bit bigger. There we go. Bang, boom. So we can do two things like this and move that a little bit to here, and same for that direction, something like this, and put them exactly, they have the same value. Well, maybe not exactly the same, but you get the point. Oh, control. Oh, hey, I can see there is no screen cost. Why is that? User performance, screen cost. It's really weird. Screen start display. Alright, there we go. 2, and make that smaller, like this. Needs to be in the middle, but it's not. We can change that later. I think because this thing is there, we have to change that. Anyway, one more over there, a bit smaller, something like this. And we need this, and make that small. So very interesting. So we are going to match them. So it needs to be there, and I believe this is good. So there we go. Oh, I hate the grass in my face. So there we go. Same with this one. Extruding it like that. And these ones, extruding it. Ta-da. Oh, whoa. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong. Don't push the wrong button. That's not good. Don't like that. So also, no, we don't need that one. Oh, still have it. Remove it and extruding it. And this should work. So give it a color. Not that color. Like this. It's a bit gray. And because we have two houses, we need to duplicate it. Shift D or Alt D. But because it's not a big amount, it really doesn't matter. If you have a tree, definitely use Alt D. That increase your render time. So I also want some signs in to fill the scene, some road signs, and then I want a background image. So use that one. It's a 30 zone, so cars can't go fast. Enable its eye. And let's go to a new layer, so we do not have any things in our viewport. Fill this a bit more. So I'm making a cube. Yes, I'm scaling the cube, of course. And I have also a road sign for sale. I'm not gonna make that one. So yeah, if you know how I create this, you know how to create that one. So to save some time, something like this. Then we need to make some smooth borders over there. So I'm doing that by adding a subdivision surface. Just go to there. Same for this one. Oh, something like this. Yeah, make that square size, so not this. This needs to be exactly a cube. Yes. This needs some tweaking. All right, I'm happy, almost happy, because we're not finished. Make this a bit bit bigger. Control all. Yes, that's good. You can smooth it if you like. Smooth. Oh, this is acting weird. It's not the first time it's doing this. And there you go. Smooth. Right. SY. So, okay. Yeah, we don't need anything in the back. Apply it. So we can project a texture on it. Need not protect a texture. Project from view UV. We have to enable the texture. This is, by the way, the reflection. It's just some white dots what I put in GIMP on it. I'm using it a lot. Also for a snow tutorial. It's pretty good. Where is my road sign? There you go. And we are scaling this. Something like this. No, not, you don't need it exactly. You just don't want white. Yeah, so we can do it a bit more. Okay, I think this is fine. We have them in Holland. I don't know if you have them in, maybe they look different. So go outside, make a picture of a road sign, and you're done. Cool. Where is it? Cylinder. Make that small, make that big. So, yeah. There you go. I'm happy. Yes. So you're not seeing the back. So, and we are making that smooth. New. Go away. It's always loading still. Great texture and make that a bit shiny. Note. Next time I will put a texture on it. It looks better. Add shader. Make shader. And what we want is a glossy shader, glossy. There you go. So make that 0.02. So there is reflection a little bit, or just make it glossy. No, just don't do it. That looks totally weird. Yeah, to solid mode. We don't want to load all the textures, or we have to wait all the time. Or maybe we have to enable this so we can put it somewhere where we can see it. So putting it behind a tree won't actually be a good idea, but maybe we have to. So what do, whoa. This is weird. We're selecting it. I think something went wrong. So view, camera, set active as a camera. Wow. So this, where is our road sign? It's there. Is it? Yeah, but it's way too big. In my opinion, it's way too big. Why is it that big? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, looks better. Just a bit. I'm not gonna put anything in here, so you can choose it. Put it behind the tree. What looks okay, but or put it here, but then yeah, it has too much attention. So yeah, leave it something like there. So we have this, we have that. Check, double check windows. Yeah, we're gonna change that with the translucency trick. So I'm selecting this one. The grass needs to be somewhere else. Is there grass? Is there grass? Yes. So put it in layer 4. Windows. So if I hit render, it's kind of bluish, and there are not a lot of nice reflections in. So it's just a bit blue, and I want it a bit brighter. So, and still transparent. So for me, the translucency worked. Maybe you know something better, or maybe not. So I'm removing this one. Add shader, translucent. Put it right there. Make it, oh, I think already good. So if we hit render, it should look like this. So it's transparent, you can see everything, and there's still something before it. All right, okay, go to this view. Yeah, in my opinion, way better, but you can try it out. Oh, same for these windows on top. Didn't I change that material? Yes, I did. Node, diffuse. Oh, cool. Oh, I think I already selected the backplate. So this is the gloss, and it looks like translucent. So yeah, I think it's just a weird mirror. We're going to select everything, and let's make a first render. So we go to the sampling, make this around 90. Preview, we don't need it. We don't need anything. Make this 100. We do not have cars. I put them in later, so you can see they are included in this tutorial, of course. All right. Okay, save your work till maybe something will happen, and I will pause my tutorial. And when the render is done, I'm back. Okay, see you soon. So here is our render. It's not final because we have to review it. I've seen some really weird bugs here. You can see reflection. So in my opinion, the glossy do some strange stuff with the alpha mask. So we're gonna change that. Also, these red bricks need to have this texture. They don't have it, so I have to apply it. And we see some empty space over here and there, so we have to zoom the camera a bit. So, and the render time was 35 minutes. In my opinion, way too much. So I think this grass needs to be, I need less particles because it's far away. You're not really seeing it. This needs to be, yeah, you need a lot of grass here. You don't need it. So maybe we can increase with 10 minutes. So, but overall, I think this looks pretty good. So we're gonna tweak it right now. So it was this material, so there was nothing applied, and this one hasn't applied. So this is material, node red. So we're clicking this one, and we go to material node red. So we have to scroll down there, node red, and click 2. So it's applied. Then these leaves need to have some attention. So I don't know why just removing this this weird glossy. I don't know why it is. So bye bye. Was not any effect on it. So just try to experiment with it. Also this translucency. Maybe that was a problem. Yeah, it's a effect problem. So yeah. Anyway, remove that stuff. Maybe I have a fix later, but I don't have it right now, and it won't look horrible. It's okay. I hope this is totally full. So that problem is fixed by now. So now our camera angle. So we had some empty spaces. I want to put this a bit more in the air and zoom in a little bit, or I mean copy this like so, maybe a bit backwards. Just try to experiment with these settings. So okay, something like this. Maybe we want to see the full house, then something. Okay, I think is this what I think is okay. Okay, the grass. We need to make less grass. Important thing is you have to click the 2, and now you can make let's do 4,000. I think that's right. So now there's less grass. I think that's way better. All right, we do a new render and do some compositing. I think we can also make this 60. That's better. It's getting a bit fast, so you won't really see it. There was no noise in it. And oh yeah, importing a car. That will be cool. So file. Yeah, we can link it. Why not? I think tutorial 10, car 10.2. Why not architecture download? Oh, why does it take so long? Group, link. It should be a car. No car. Why there's no car? There's a lot of empty there. So again, file, link. Where is it? 10, maybe 10. No. 10.1 group. No. Well, the car is gone. Well, that's fun. We do not have a car. Anyway, I will put that in later. Yeah, we're gonna make a render and do some compositing. See you. So here is a new render, and you can see there is some difference. I fixed this, the leaf thing. The render time is 16 minutes. The one before was 35, and that's all because I changed the samples from 90 to 60, and I removed some grass. Well, I didn't remove, I just increased the amount of it. So, and we fixed the bricks, and that looks now identical as that one. So the only thing what we need to do is do some node compositing. So we're switching from the material to the node to scene. We're adding use nodes and a backdrop, so we have the image in the background. So the first thing we do is add output viewer, and we're selecting this image and putting it right there. So pressing V a couple of times, maybe we have still this thing. Oh, it is enabled. Anyway, pressing V and you will zoom out. I'm not gonna put a lot of compositing in. The only thing what I want to do is trying to merge this roof with the skylight and the leaves a little bit. I'm not gonna use fog because then the image is going to be very blurry. And try to smooth out the corners by adding a lens distortion and doing some compositing with the color. And that's it, nothing more. So we start with adding a filter, glare, and putting it right there. Nothing will happen, but if you make a simple star, making that 0.7 and irritation 5, making this high, I'll make this 8. You can see there is a little bit of the leaves merge into the background, and the same for the roof. So if I make this 1, it's very static. And if I make that 0.8, it looks a bit better, a little bit. So it's a small detail, but it works. Another one is the lens distortion. Add distort lens distortion and make it 0.01. What we'll do is merging these sides. What will it, so your attention is not going to these static or ugly leaves, and now it looks more real. And I want to do some, now you can see this is a little bit too much. Just 0.9 will be better. So doing some color management, color RGB curves, so we can control the light in the scene. So if you think it's too bright, you make it a bit darker, or so I like it a bit there, like this, maybe a little bit like this. So, but color management is something very complicated, so I can recommend by just finding it out by yourself, where you can create really different images with these tweaks. I want more blue in the scene, so adding it a little bit right there, so it's more fresh. A little bit over there, and maybe just a bit warmer. Maybe. So I think it's a little bit too much. Yeah. What I also want, I think there are too much colors. Yeah, it's possible that you can have too much. And color, UE, and saturation, and making this from 1 to 0.95. So it's saturate the image a little bit. If I do it like this, it's going to be. Oh, it's not selected. I thought, what is happening? Nothing. So if I make that 0.9 like this, it's more a bit gray. So it's not that in your face. And that's pretty much it. So there's not a lot of compositing in this scene. I'm trying to model it good, so we don't need to use all the compositing nodes. What you also need to do is putting this one right there. Yes, okay. This is the end of the tutorial. I hope you liked it, creating a house with some architectural modeling. Yeah, there is a lot of things to do in tutorials like this. It's not only creating a house, it's also creating things like trees and grass, so you have to pay attention to that. But after all, when you finish, it looks always pretty cool. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you in new tutorials. See ya.